It's always difficult to get a mooring place at Horning. The Staithe is always full, and the Swan Inn is often full of customers. But just as we were arriving, a boat pulled away from the Staithe, and I quickly steered across the river and moored up. This is also the starting point of the paddle boat, and it was just leaving. The first paddle steamer was built in France in 1774 and sailed on the Doubs River. The first Mississippi paddle steamer sailed in 1812. Horning goes back a few centuries before. In 1020, the legendary King Canute gave the manor house to St. Benet's Abbey. Parish registers here go back to 1558. King Canute, by the way, is the king who demonstrated to his courtiers that even though he were king, he could not stop the tide. His wet feet, undeniable proof of it. His wet-footed quote, "Let all the world know that the power of kings is empty and worthless, and there is no king worthy of the name, save him by whose will heaven, earth, and the sea obey eternal laws." So we took a stroll around the medieval village, indeed a picturesque place, before fulfilling our promise to eat lunch in the relatively new 1596 Swan Inn. Superb decor, nice view, things for the kids to do.
We should spread them out. It's just that, so like, if I do like this,
yes.
then if
Hey Belle, where'd you get that scarf? There you go. Where'd you get it?
A huge hamburger for Nate. Cottage pie and lamb for me. Sausages for Ben. Penny pasta for Bella.
some chips, and some cucumber, some carrots, and some tomatoes, some peppers.
And baked aubergine for Amy. A great time was had by all. After that, the kids took a little light exercise. We also had an ice cream, and I continued to shoot. Since last year, I have a couple of new cameras. I have the Instax 3 360 and the superb Sony FX30 and a few lenses, including a 7.5mm fisheye that I've enjoyed using. The iPhone 13, by the way, is a great help and is excellent for quick shots or in a car or plane. Always much going on here, but it's time to continue our journey. The plan is to cruise up to Wroxham, so we set out on a beautiful spring afternoon. A holiday on a boat as a family is excellent, giving us some great times together, whilst at the same time allowing us to soak in the atmosphere, be alone with our thoughts, relaxing. For the kids, it was certainly different, and they thoroughly enjoyed the experience. I guess they'll be asking us, when are we going again? The opposite side of the river to Horning has never been developed, simply because it's marshland. Many of the homes here have a boathouse or mooring alongside. A great place to live.